Hey y'all, it's me, the Nosy Goddess, and today we're getting into the business of Allison Holker, widow of Twitch, the popular or famed dancer who passed away in December of 2022 under controversial circumstances. You all know the story. Well, this is Allison who was spotted out last Saturday with her new boyfriend, or should I say, love of her life, as she described him. Yeah, his name is Adam Edmonds, and he's said to be the CEO of the software company Entrada. He's also said to be a very married man whose wife filed for divorce after pictures of him and Allison surfaced on the internet. The divorce is on pause, according to court documents, and this is being reported. Other bloggers have gone into the details. I'm not going there today, but I just want to talk about the fact that, first of all, these paparazzi pictures are ones that they call the paparazzi to get. I lived in LA all my life. I know how this game works. These are not just random pictures that she was caught, because nobody knows her like that, first of all. Second of all, amidst the promotion for her upcoming book, I mean, if the public has anything to do with it, this book will never see the light of day. But it is said to be number 1 and 2, I guess the hardback and the paperback, on Amazon currently. So it may just make its way to the public. But what will happen after that, it still remains to be seen. Now, in the meantime, with all this drama going on, TMZ has picked up the baton to cover the NDA situation. And as you guys know, if you've been following this, Allison Holker has said to have made Twitch's friends and family sign an NDA for his funeral service and to view his body, his own mother. Okay. If you've seen the previous videos on my channel, his really good friend Emmanuel Hurd exposed a phone call between the two of them, and she said she would do it again to the end of time. So she's standing down on her decisions to do these things. Now TMZ is reporting, Allison Holker to Twitch's family: I dare you to write a book about him. Profits will be all mine. Wow. Says Twitch's family is furious with Allison Holker for writing a book about him, but his widow took steps to make sure she's the only one who could make money off his name. TMZ obtained the NDA Twitch's family says Allison had them sign in order to attend his funeral, and it essentially financially blocks them from doing what many people assume she's doing, namely collecting any money from a memoir about their relationship and his death. Under the NDA, Twitch's family and others who signed it agreed to hand over any proceeds from interviews, books, articles, or programs about him straight into Allison's pocket, which is a pretty strong deterrent. Twitch's family has been ripping Allison online for going on a media blitz to promote her new book, pushing back against her claims that Twitch was a drug addict and blasting her as a money-hungry opportunist. The NDA from the funeral was also a source of family outrage. Allison's daughter, Wesley Fowler, is defending the NDA, arguing its purpose was to keep the people from photographing his body. Wesley even said when Twitch was alive, people who attended certain family events would even have to sign NDAs. I have her full Instagram live on this channel on a previous video. She has since taken it off of Instagram, so you can go ahead and watch the whole thing if you want on my channel. They go on to say that may be true, but the document also positions Allison as the only one able to profit off of Twitch's life story. However, she's been clear publicly that 100% of the proceeds of her sales from her book will go to the Move with Kindness Foundation, which was started in her late husband's honor. Now, she says this, but apparently people who have been trying to do the research have not been able to find a legitimate filing for this nonprofit. She may have just started to do the work off of an idea after being called out. Now, here's what some of the TMZ people had to say.
funeral, you had to sign an NDA, including his entire family.
I've never seen an NDA at a funeral, ever. Why the NDA?
Because she doesn't want someone else to control the narrative in a negative way. She wants to control it.
In a negative way?
She doesn't think she's being negative. She thinks she's being sensitive.
Yeah, she says all of my proceeds from this book are going to fund the mental health focused foundation I started in Stephen's honor.
She said it after the fact, after she was getting all the backlash.
Just because she said it after the fact doesn't mean she didn't
I think
plan
so.
to give it to charity
Because
before
you
the
would have
fact.
said that in the article to begin with.
Yeah, like when you did your in-depth with people, you might have mentioned it.
That's fair.
What a mess. We miss you, Twitch.
What a mess. We miss you, Twitch. I mean, that's really all that we can say at this point. Now, it says TMZ obtained an excerpt from Allison's forthcoming book, This Far, My Story of Love, Loss, and Embracing the Light, in which she explained the reason behind the NDA. Allison says Stephen Twitch Boss's family wanted a bunch of people she didn't know to attend the open casket portion of his funeral, but she whittled the number down to 13 people and made it clear no photographs or videos would be allowed. She writes, I couldn't risk any photo getting leaked to the press or splashed across social media platforms and becoming the lasting image that people would have of him. My children absolutely, positively could not stumble upon such a photograph at some later date. At the advice of my lawyers, I insisted that everybody who viewed the open casket sign a non-disclosure agreement to protect Stephen's privacy, a requirement that exasperated his family. If we have to sign NDAs, they said, then everybody has to sign NDAs. No problem, I replied. Sources tell TMZ Allison has not profited from the NDA and no one breached the agreement. So Allison has since, starting to promote this book, she's taken a lot of heat, and that's an understatement. And if she's done any self-reflection or even gotten advice from anybody who has common sense, she would walk back a lot of the things that she has said about his family, his mother, and taken maybe a clue from her daughter who took down her Instagram defending her mother. I feel like her mother actually put her up to that, which is crazy because the girl's only 16 years old. Even the friend who exposed the phone call between them has taken that down as well. He said not for legal reasons, but his own personal reasons. And I believe it has to do maybe with the family. His phone call with her is also on my channel in case you missed that. Well, it seems this is an ongoing saga. I thought I was going to be done with this after one or two posts, but I will continue covering this as more things develop. We got to stay on Allison's neck, child, because I am one of those people who believe she is out of pocket for the moves she's making and that Twitch deserved better. There's a lot of people who say, oh, Black women, this isn't our fight. I don't look at it that way. Stephen seemed to be a good guy. And from what I understand, and after doing a lot of research and listening to the people posting who knew him, say that he might have been trying to leave this woman, that marriage was on its way out. And based on the timeline with this new guy and the fact that she also was seen out in Monaco with a friend of his holding hands not long after he passed, this lady might have been cheating on him. I'm just saying, hey, it's me, the nosy goddess, and I can say these things. This is my channel, okay? Like, share, subscribe, and give me your comments. Let me know your thoughts. Hey, if you don't agree with me, let me know. Be careful, though, because I will clap back, okay? All right, till next time, y'all. Bye.